Now moving on with what starforce is. Starforce is a way in which you use meso to make your items stronger by giving them stars. It's this UI. I have absolutely no meso, so I can't even give an example. But something very interesting about starforce is that when you go past 15 stars, you start gaining attack and magic attack, as well as a little bit of stat, which is extra star you get. And why is that good? Because attack is a huge portion of your damage, which scales off your emblem, your, well, secondary here, and your weapon, if you have attack or magic attack on your weapon. And at a 22 star item, which I have none to show here, oh yeah, I forgot. Papulatus Mark, Trace Tragic, is something that's going to replace this here, but that comes after. Well, that comes in this conversation, about 20 stars and plus. If you are a mid to late game player that wants to push for like the end game, you're definitely going to be needing to look for 17 plus star items. Most people are going to stop at 17 because past 17 you can't safeguard and your items have a chance to boom. So what a lot of people do, me included, and I'm getting prepared here, is get a lot of fodder items. For example, capes. Here are my pendants. I have some gloves, some shoes, and more CRAs. Well, the CRAs don't use fodder because you have so many of these from doing CRA weekly that you can just boom them and recover them. But the thing with starforce is that you really want to go for those high stars. And there are items, like you can imagine, Golox items, that are very hard to get. So you want to transfer them from another item that's easy to get, and then try to get for that 21 or 22 star. For example, a Golox pendant takes a month to get, because you get at around 30 coins, and it's 700 to buy one. So it's like 24 days to get a Golox pendant. Do you really want to try 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 star with a boom chance, or would you rather get a Dominator pendant that's level 140, get this pendant to 21 stars, and then transfer that to your superior pendant, lose 1 star, and then tap it to 21? Or, well, maybe if you want and you really are risk averse, just keep it to 20 for the time being. Well, that way you avoid booming those hard to get items from 17 to 20, and you just boom these items that are easy to get. So that's kind of like that, why you would starforce, and why you want this fodder items. Of course, if you want to go the arcane route, arcane umbra route, you can't fodder arcanes, so you just have to do them directly, and that's why people have so much trouble getting them to 21 or 22, because there's not an easy way, like an easy alternative to get them to 22 stars. That's pretty much it with starforce. Just you want to get items that are level 10 below the item, like your end goal item. For example, the Golox belt is level 150, and these pink bean belts are level 140, so you can transfer. But for example, if I had a level 130 earring and I was trying to starforce transfer to a level 150 earring, like the superior earring, I couldn't. So you're trying to look for those 10 levels. I could transfer this, imagine it's 5, 10, 15. I transfer this into a 140 ring, for an earring like this, and then I tap it again, 5, 10, 15, I get it to 16 again, and then I transfer again to the superior and I tap it again, I get 16 stars. That's another way to do it, but you really want to use your fodders at 20 plus stars, because you don't want to be using a lot of fodders, because if you then you have the very bad luck of booming 20 plus your end item, you're going to be losing like 3 items in the process, right? Because the fodder item gets destroyed when you transfer the stars. So that's pretty much it for starforce and starforce transfer.